Alright, everybody, the next anniversary is right around the corner. I believe the next EX comes out May 26th. That's when the scout points end, so that should be when the next EX comes out. There's a live stream in a few days that I think is Bounty Fest related, so we'll see who those are. But of course, we're ranking the EXs right now. There's 26 EXs currently in the game, of course, and we're just gonna straight up do this. Odin Z need buff. I mean, how many characters have they skipped? Odin. So Odin came out. Roger, he got his buff. Akainu, he got his buff. Kaido and Yamato, they got their buff. So they buffed 4 EXs above Odin before Odin. And then Z technically is next in line other than Odin to get a buff. Because we got Big Mom, we got Shanks, Marineford Shanks, and then Blackbeard. And then, of course, Odin, Roger, Akainu, 3rd anniversary, then Z, and from Shanks. But, yeah, so we're going to be ranking them. Of course, like I said, I made this tier. So the current worst EX in the game, I think, is Z. I mean, he can't survive without his Z state. When he's in Z state, he's invincible almost. But so many characters remove it. So let's get into this list. Of course, like always, I make it as I go. I don't have like a, set thing I made before to know where to put characters or where I want the characters. So the worst EX currently in the game, that's not these two, I have to say is, I mean, I really want to say it's probably Marineford Shanks, right? Blue Big Mom or Marine? It's between both of these. I honestly don't know which ones. I do like Blackbeard more than both of these characters. I mean, Big Mom, her buff was just so disappointing. Like, I swear people talked about her for one day, and no one ever cared about her again. And then, Shanks, he got a lot of hype around him. Of course, he was the first ever EX to get buffed along with Blackbeard. Pretty good, but yeah, Big Mom and Shanks, I don't know. They're both pretty bad, which is crazy because they both have buffs already, and they're still the worst EXs in the game. But, I mean, I guess, the other characters above them got buffs, so of course they're going to be better, plus the characters way above them, too. But, yeah, Shanks' damage is insane. That's literally all he has, is good damage. And Big Mom, I mean, she could grab the flag when enemies are on it, but it's so easy to knock her off, so yeah, they are not that crazy. And then, of course, next, probably gotta put Blackbeard, And, of course, I'm ranking these characters in the current meta, the after 6th anniversary meta. Yeah, Blackbeard, the only reason he's higher than Marineford Shanks and Big Mom is because he can pull literally anyone off the flag, which is such a broken ability. I mean, King, he doesn't even need to hit King 3 times. He just pulls him straight off the flag. Roger, easily pull him off. I mean, you can get stunned with Roger, but of course you could just use skill 1 a little far back, and you could still pull him off, Like, there's literally no one who can, stay on the flag when he's trying to get you off. Unless if you shield? No, I think he still pulls shield characters off, right? I could be wrong about that, but maybe shield characters are the one counter. Alright, after Blackbeard, let's see who we got here. So we got Blue Luffy, he's in range for a buff. I mean, I want to put him in buff, but honestly, Blue Luffy is better than those guys, so it's not, I mean, I don't think he's urgently needing a buff or anything like that. So the next character I'll put probably, I don't know, it might be Luffy. Yeah, it might be Luffy I put next. Yeah, we'll put Luffy. Of course, he's viable. He's usable. He's not completely bad. And, anyone, like Blackbeard, Shanks, Big Mom, they're all usable. They may be the worst EXs, but that doesn't mean they're really bad by any means. They're just not as good as these other EXs, of course. So yeah, Blue Luffy I'm probably going to put here. Actually, I think I want actually Kaido next. Kaido is good, his damage is insane, his anti-heal is bad, but when you have that many, when you have 4 or 5 Kuzans running, I mean, not 5, but when you have 3-2 Kuzans running around every single match, like, I'm sorry, Kaido's not grabbing the flag from a Kuzan with half a brain cell. If that Kuzan player has half a brain cell, Kaido's getting frozen, he's getting ice walled, and he's getting killed instantly. and there's absolutely nothing Kaido can do about it. He just does not have, you know, status effect negate. That's what hurts him. Like, overall, he's really good. I mean, he would be way higher up if he had status effect negate, but unfortunately, Kuzan is just the meta, and Kaido, if, like, he could do really, really well if there is not a Kuzan in the game, which is, like, 1% of the time. Like, you'll always have a Kuzan on the enemy team most games. And then Blue Luffy, the only reason I have him above Kaido is because he has 2 invincible skills, which is so broken. His damage is insane. And, I mean, yeah, 2 invincible skills is pretty broken. Alright, after Luffy, I think I'm going to want to put... Let's see who else we have. Let's see, we have Yamato, Kaido. Of course, Kaido is not going there, but... Big Mom? Is it Big Mom, I think? Film Red Shanks? No, I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna put Big Mom. Nah, I'll put Film Red Shanks. He'll go above Big Mom. Film Red Shanks I have here. He's not bad by any means. He's still usable. You know, he could still get caught if he doesn't have red-haired state. But just overall, like, his damage is good. But, you know, he can't really survive too much. Unless if you're a really, really skilled Shanks player. But by no means is Shanks useless. Like, you could still cook 100% with Shanks. It's just, you know... His lock-on move, you can't lock on to some of these characters. Either Kuzan's hiding behind a wall, you got Sabo in his flame state, you can't lock onto him, you got Commissary Shanks in his red-haired state. Like, you just can't lock on to these characters, and that's like his big move, where he teleports on the character. And then Big Mom I have next. I mean, she's a decent Sabo counter, she could handle Sabos 100%. She has her lightning attack that goes like halfway across the map, a really good move. She has, of course, her... invincible skill that lasts a decent amount of time. Unfortunately, it's too easy to dodge, but... And then, of course, at the end of the day, she can go into a runner form. Unfortunately, she's kind of like Kaido. She doesn't have status effect, but unlike Kaido, she doesn't have to be up front and center, you know, grabbing the flag from a Kuzan. Like, of course, Kuzan could just come to your flag, but she's a little better off, you know. You just use your invincible skill as she... whatever, and her invincible skill lasts a long time. She can hit Kuzan through the walls, she can hit Sabo through his counter, you know, pretty good overall, so. It's crazy, she could get a buff, honestly, anytime, and that's crazy. She was so broken on release, I assume her buff is going to be absolutely broken also. After Big Mom, then, we probably will put... Hybrid Yamato? I'm thinking Hybrid Yamato. I mean, Yamato, like, certain characters she'll absolutely destroy. Like a Jabra, if you jump on her with Jabra and use his multi-hit skill, not the one where it's like range, the one that you go up next, literally Jabra's insta-dead if you have shield. Her frostbite will literally make him kill himself. And that is pretty good. She has a unique ability. Unfortunately, her frostbite just can't infect many people these days. I mean, everyone has, you know, status effect ignore, and you can't really put it on anyone anymore, which is unfortunate. After Yamato, let's see. After Yamato, we will probably put... I mean, I think Gear 5. Like, Gear 5, he is good overall. His moves are annoying, he has his nuke skill. But unfortunately for Gear 5, he's just, for a defender, like, of course he's every single class, but for a defender mainly, he's just not that tanky. Like, Sabo, of course, there's this percentage skill, Sabo will destroy him in one shot, pretty much. Kuzan, he could just freeze him and kill him easily. Garp will one-shot this guy half the time, I mean, with his skill. And yeah, unfortunately, you just can't survive that much. After Gear 5, we will put... Let's see, probably Zoro. You know, people were mad last time. I put Zoro pretty low, I think. But, I mean, he doesn't have status effect ignore. Like, he's just Kuzan food, unfortunately. But I do agree. Zoro, he's good. But he's, like, annoying good. He's not, like... I don't even remember the last time I died from a Zoro. Like, he just is an annoyance. Like, he'll use his skill 1 invincible skill. He'll knock you back really far. He'll go really far away. And he'll just basically repeat that. Like, he's just an annoying character. But if you're Kuzan, he's just getting frozen and killed. Unfortunately, there's nothing Zoro can do about it. I mean, I think I want to put Gear 5 above him, but now I'll keep Zoro there. Just because he's so annoying, we'll put him a little higher up. Alright, so how many characters we got? 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 characters left, and of course we got the top 10. Let's see. All these characters are decent, I guess. I mean, I'm definitely going to put some of these characters lower. Yamato and Ace, are they next? Probably, yeah, Yamato and Ace next. I mean, they're not bad by any means. Their damage is insane. Ace can definitely get caught off guard from Kuzan, but Yamato is just fine. And she does insane damage. Overall, though, you know, 2 health bars, really good. Ace's flame attack, as long as you're not fighting Kuzan, you'll be able to cook someone with that. After Ace and Yamato, though, so there's a few characters I need to put up here because, I mean, Garp just one-shots a lot of these characters, like straight up just one-shots them, and it's very unfortunate, like Roger. Roger and Kamsari Shanks, both of them Garp one-shot, but, you know, Kamsari Shanks is pretty good overall. Roger, I mean, Kuzan counters him, S-Snakes counter him, a lot of people counter him. I mean, he's an older EX now. I mean, he's a year old, right? Is he... I think he's almost 1.5 years old now, right? I think so. So Roger, he's just aged. And do I like him more than Green Roger? I don't know. I think the Rogers are going to be close. But which one do I like more? I mean, this Roger could definitely cook sometimes. Nah, I mean, he has so many counters. I gotta put him, you know, first. Because Garp, like I said, Garp counters him. Kuzan easily knocks him off the flag. Who else? S-Snake easily knocks him off the flag. I mean, even Leo, I think, can knock him off the flag, the newest EX. And just, you know, he's aged. He's not bad. He could definitely be a rat. I mean, you get a game without Garp, and you're a really skilled Roger player, you could easily do so great, but... one Garp in the game and you're just getting one shot every time you spawn. He just uses blue hole, you're dead. Blue hole, you're dead. Blue hole, you're dead. And yeah, unfortunately, that is just how it is. And then, like I said, I think I'm going to put Green Roger right after him. Alright, and then yeah, Green Roger. I mean, Green Roger, like I said, definitely has fallen off. I mean, there's so many characters that can easily counter him now. Like, I mean, Kuzan destroys half of the EXs in the game. No, probably like 20 of the 26 EXs in the game. He will absolutely destroy instantly without hesitation. And Roger is unfortunately one of them. Sabo, his flame easily can get to him. Garp, again, probably one-shots this guy half the time. You know, Roger is just, you know, really annoying. I mean, he can hit Kamsari's to wall, and I don't know, the more I guess I probably would put both these Rogers in the same tier. Like, I can't really tell. Like, Roger, running is way more important than attacking. But at the same time, like I said, one Garp and you're dead. But this Roger can at least survive a bit. You know, Garp probably will one-shot him at the beginning of the game, but, you know, if you get your buffs up and stuff, he probably could survive a Garp attack. But I think, actually, I'm going to put, you know, Runner Roger above. And then we have one more character to put in here before we have to do the top 10. So the final character just not making it into the top 10. It's between, I think, Yamato and Whitebeard. It's got to be between these two guys. I mean, oh yeah, maybe Claw. Kid can get hit by Kuzan's thing. But yeah, I think I'll put Claw, I guess. I mean, they have 2 health bars. Kid can easily get caught, though, by Kuzan. Of course, you will probably, I mean, pretty much anyone who plays Claw is in Law's form half the time. Unless that they want to, you know, use Kid's Invincible Skill or something. I mean, Law is just better overall. I mean, Kid's skills are better, I would say. But Law overall, as a character. I mean, he has status effect and more above a certain HP. And unfortunately, Kid just doesn't have that, and that's why Law is better than Kid overall. And then, yeah, 2 health bars, pretty good. Alright, top 10 time. So like I said, I was contemplating Whitebeard and Yamato there, so of course they're going to be 9 and 10, or 10 and 9 probably. Now, I think Whitebeard at 10, I mean, like, Garp and, well, not Kobe. Garp, he can just easily shoot through Whitebeard's thing, and unfortunately, as a defender, Garp will still one-shot Whitebeard, or come really, really close. And then his attack, of course, Galaxy Divide, or whatever it's called, he will just shoot Garp through his wall if he has one up. But, you know, no Garps in the game, no Dark Rogers in the game. Whitebeard will absolutely cook anyone. I mean, he's a good EX overall. He just has way too many common counters, you know, like the most... Well, I guess Garp's probably the least played out of the main EXs, but... Or the 6th anniversary EXs. And then Yamato, she's really annoying. She's really good to fight Garps. I mean, she's one of the best Garp counters easily. I mean, Garp doesn't have the 1 HP ignore trait, so Yamato could just sit on a flag and take down Garp, unless if he knocks her out of the treasure. But, of course, obviously why she is, you know, not higher up, you know, Kuzan, the guy who counters all, unfortunately negates her 1 HP trait, so... But, she would be top 3 probably, if Kuzan and Kamsari Shanks didn't exist. Because she would be literally immortal, other than, you know, like Kobe, which isn't very common. And I mean, Kamsari Shanks, he's definitely more common than some, but he's still not, you know, I don't see people crazily using him, because, you know, like I said, Garps will destroy him. So Yamato at 9. Who else do we got left? Okay. So we got these characters, Kamsari Shanks, Kaido, S-Snake, Sabo, Kuzan, Akainu, Garp. Alright, so these are, like, all of these characters are so good currently. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to put Shanks. I mean, he is a great Kuzan counter, and just great overall. I mean, he's really good. His red-haired state, people can't target you. He could get, if he has red-haired state and gets on the flag, I mean, no one's getting him off, pretty much. Not even Kuzan can get him off, you know. You could run out of red-haired state and he could freeze you, but, you know, it's not too common that happens. And, I mean, yeah, he's just good for Kuzan. He can destroy Sabos, in certain situations. Kaido's, I mean, his percentage damage is good. His Kamsari percentage damage, or whatever one his percentage damage is good. But the only reason he's this low is this guy right here. I mean, if you're light element, you better run, because Garp will one-shot you. I mean, yeah, it is so unfair how OP they made Garp to light elements. I mean, even dark element, I mean, he one-shots Dark Roger. Alright, top 7 now. After that, I'm probably going to put Kaido. I think I pretty much know where I'm going to put everyone from here on out. Kaido next. I mean, he's just so tanky. He destroys Sabo's counter instantly, pretty much, if he uses his skill. Of course, Sabo could just put it back up. Unfortunately, though, also, he may destroy Sabo's counter fast, but Sabo... Like, Kaido's moves are so easily predictable. I mean, his flames going on there, Sabo activates his counter, and boom, he has it. And then, of course, your Bolo Breath, whatever it's called, will destroy his shield instantly, but again, it's easily predictable, so he could just activate it again, as long as he's not right on top of you. But overall, Kaido, very tanky, very strong, very OP. Alright, next character is S-Snake. Okay, that's not S-Snake. S-Snake. The only reason she's above Kaido is because her flame, which literally lets her take 3 shots. I mean, Sabo can't even destroy that with its flaming fist. Plus, I mean, she can teleport. Teleporting on a defender is so big. Like, I don't think people understand how broken her being able, like... If she didn't have teleporting, I would probably put her out of the top 10. Literally, only because she can teleport, she's in the top 10. Like, it is such a huge ability for a defender to have. Like, it's so huge, and it's just insane. That's the really only reason she's this high up. Her teleporting. I mean, I don't even know how many times me being able to teleport has won me the game or helped me clutch last second. I mean, it is insane. Alright, so we have, right now, Buff Kainu, the 3 newest EXs, and Lucci. Okay, so probably, I think I'm gonna have to put Lucci next. So, Lucci, he's a really good runner. Honestly, he's a better attacker, in my opinion, than runner. The fact that he can just turn into a runner whenever he wants, though, is absolutely giant, like, insanely good. That he can just, last second clutch, teleport on flag, grab flag as a runner, easy. But he is so tanky in his attacker form. I mean, normally, like, I fought with Kuzan, I fought in Lucci's, and normally it's just like a Todd game. Like, he can't kill me, I can't kill him. He puts Claw State on me, so I can't use normals. I put a wall up, so he can't hit me. And then it just repeats, because Kuzan gets his wall back so fast. But Kuzan can't really damage Lucci at all. I mean, Lucci's so tanky, he just doesn't. But unfortunately, with Kuzan's wall, Lucci can't really damage Kuzan either. So, I mean, it's just kind of a back and forth game, pretty much. And yeah, Lucci, just overall really good. Alright, next we have, I'm probably going to have to put Garp next, right? I mean, Garp one-shots Stark Roger. Garp one-shots Light Shanks. Lucci is a little problem for Garp sometimes. Of course, one nuke and Lucci is out of there, no matter how tanky he is. But, Lucci with his multi-hit is pretty good. But, of course, Garp can hit through Kuzan's wall. Kuzan can counter Garp too, of course, but Kuzan at least, Garp, can hit through Kuzan's wall at least. Even if Kuzan can freeze him and whatever. But yeah, his nuke will, it's so easy to deal with Sabos when you have a nuke because they be charging at you with their skill 2. And they can't dodge, of course, while they're in their skill 2. So you just nuke them while they're running past you or trying to run into you. And insta-dead Sabo. Sabo grabs the flag, you have your nuke him. And nuke him. And he's dead instantly. I mean, just overall, he's good. He can hit through Sabo's counter. He could hit through Kuzan's wall with that one skill. He can nuke the map and wipe out the whole team in one shot. And yeah, he's just really good. Alright, so next, people might not agree with this, but I think I'm going to have to put Sabo next. I mean, Sabo's annoying, but he's not he's not no Dark Roger on release. Like, Dark Roger on release, he was unstoppable. There was, no counters in the game. I mean, Whitebeard, the last DX, couldn't even do anything to him. Sabo, of course, running is very, very important in the game, but as, a main EX runner, he's not as strong as some of these past. Like, Dark Roger was way stronger on release, like I said. Kamsari Shanks, was he stronger on release? Probably not. Kamsari Shanks, honestly, was a little disappointing on release. Like, he was good, but he wasn't no overpowered broken character. Who else we got as runners? I mean, we got Claw. He was very strong. Was he stronger on release than Sabo? Probably, because there was really no counters to Claw when he came out. I mean, Gear 5 countered him right after, but, when they came out, there was no counters. But Sabo, so Garp can counter him. Of course, Sabo easily can counter Garp too. That's why Garp's lower. But Garp could easily kill him. Lucci can easily kill him. I mean, S-Snake, if you're not stupid with her, you could easily, bait his counter and then, keep knocking him out of the frag. I mean, you get 11 gauges so just from one Sabo when you play S-Snake smartly. Kaido, he could destroy, like I said, his counter in an instant, but it's very predictable, so he could just put another one up or whatever. And yeah, Sabo, he's good. He's just, in my opinion, not better than these two. And then, of course, Akainu next. I mean, the only reason Akainu is up here, normally attacking doesn't win games, but this guy is so insanely OP when you have the right set on him. You have a skill 2 set on him, he gets his skill back right as it runs out. I mean, he's unstoppable. He'll destroy Garps, he'll destroy Sables, he'll destroy Kuzans, he'll destroy S-Snakes, he'll destroy Lucci's, he'll destroy Kaidos, he'll destroy Shanks's. Like, there's no one that can survive Akainu when he's on a roll. Like, Akainu is so broken. Literally, the only time you have is to catch him when he doesn't have his Magma State on. And you have to do that with Kuzan, but, you know, unfortunately, that's not very often if you're playing a skilled, good metal set Akainu player. Like, I swear, they have their skill back before it even runs out sometimes. It is insane. And of course, when he has Magma State, he is so tanky. I mean, you use Kuzan's Ice Ball attack, you do like a quarter of his HP. But, like I said, Akainu does destroy Sabos, Akainus, and pretty much anyone on this list. But I have to put Kuzan here. I mean, Kuzan is just so important. He can freeze Garps, he can freeze Sabos, he can freeze Akainus in certain situations. Of course, Garp can break out of it right away, but of course he can counterattack with the Ice Wall and kill him. Sabo, you can catch him without his Flame State, or you can even knock him off if you know, bait his dodge with his Ice Ball. Akainu, the only way you can get him is if he's not in his Magma State, which is sometimes, but not very often you can catch him like that. And yeah, Kuzan's insanely tanky. He can turn into an attacker when he goes to the enemy's flag and does insane damage. His wall comes back so fast. And I mean, he's just overall so broken. And I love when the defenders are broken, because of course defenders are my favorite thing to play. But yeah, that is my list, pretty much. I mean, I think I did decently well explaining why I put characters where they are. I know, you know, no matter where I put a character, someone's gonna be mad. You know, they're gonna be like, why is Big Mom last? It should be Shanks instead. Or, of course, people, like, I can't argue if someone says Sabo might be number one, you know? Running is very important, but to me, Kuzan is number one. I mean, even Akainu you could put at number one. Like I said, he destroys the 3 newest EXs with ease. Lucci, honestly, I can't say. I mean, he's strong, but I don't think he's number one. Definitely not. Snake, she's fallen off. She was so broken, but, you know. But yeah, that is my list. So needs buff, this is 11 to 26. And then my top 10, Whitebeard, Yamato, Kamsari, Shanks. That's Kamsari Shanks, right? Yeah, because that's film red. Kaido, S-Snake, Lucci, Garp, Sabo, Akainu, and Kuzan.